Okay, so we're going to start with C as the fifth, and we're going to do 5, 6, but we're not going to be able to go up that A short pattern. So we're going to go 5, 6, 7 root. So what's the next caged shape that comes after A is G. 6, 7 root. Why is it 6, 7 root? Because when you play your G in key of caged, E becomes the sixth. So we've got 5, 6, 7 root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root. Again for the G pattern there. So it's, now if I want to just do that, I can do this pattern quickly. Now I did the S5G right there. Let's look at that S5G real quick. So as you can see, the S5G is like a big 7L. So if you want to just instead of counting the string shapes 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 for the G string shape, root 2, 3 for the 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3 for the, that is not, it's not 5, 6, 7, sorry, it's 6, 7 root G string shape. 2, 3, 4 for the D string shape, 5, 6 for the A string shape, 7 root 2 for the E string shape, 3, 4, 5 C string shape, 6, 7 root for the G string shape. Instead of counting them one at a time, but you can do that because, for that, off of that D here, we could just do a D string shape here, 6, 7 root, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 6, 7 root, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Sorry about that. 6, 7 root, 2, 3, 4 for a D string shape. And then 5, 6, warp up 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that would be a C shaped F right there. But never mind that. We're looking here at the S5G. Okay, and I'm just saying you can play the pattern quickly just by doing that 7L. So you have two longs justified right, an S5, an S1A in the middle, and two longs justified left. 6, 7 root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root. Okay, you can do it that way, or you can do it straight, but for teaching purposes, I really suggest that it's very helpful to just count. 6, 7 root is G, 2, 3, 4, fifth of G is D, 5, 6, fifth of D is A, that kind of thing. 7 root 2, fifth of A is E, 3, 4, 5, log fifth of E is C, 6, 7 root fifth of C is G. You see how calm I am today about this? Okay, we're back. So we've done C as the fifth, and we saw that we could always just play the original S3 AXL into an S4L or S3E, okay, which is E shape, and then which is 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. So it's E to C to G, like that. To avoid having to figure out what shape we are in for the top part, once the long pattern brings us over, we can just do one string of the long pattern. So it's 5, 6, 7, root. 6, 7 root. We're in G right there because G is 6, 7 root, because if we're doing C as the fifth, D is going to be the sixth, which is the sixth of F. Okay, like that. Is that right? Let's see. C as the fifth, D is going to be the sixth. D is the sixth of F, as I said. We're going in circles here. Um, but as you know, C is the fifth. Oh yeah, C is the fifth of F. Sorry about that. When we were doing the fourth, we were in G. When we were in the fifth, we were in the key of F. But we still are doing on the bottom here. If we have C is the fifth, we go 5, 6, 6, 7 root. We're still in the G shape, okay, but it's with D as the sixth and F as the root. Okay, so that would be a G-shaped root chord right there. Notice we're kind of going through cades as we go along here. So let's advance, and we're going now C as we did C as the sixth. Okay, so it's now we're in the minor again. We did C as the fifth. Okay, and that we're running short of time, so we have to move on to C as the sixth. Now notice we're going to use the G string shape, but as you know, if we tried to play a short G string shape here, we wouldn't be able to get the seventh there. Okay, and then that's it. We can't get it. So what we want to do is take the bottom string shape of the 6 G pattern, and we're going to play a 6, 7, root 2. It's an S1 GE. You see this? We're on the 6 now, so we don't have to worry about the long pattern. We're in double shorts now. So it's the S1 GE. Remember, this is nomenclature, so it's easy. You know nomenclature. It makes sense. You see omega 9. You know what that really means, supposedly? And I'm not being skeptical. I'm just saying, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't worry about it. As far as I know, omega 9 is like a fat. It's like a fat chain molecule, and on the ninth hydrocarbon or the ninth double bond or something like that. So it's a nomenclature. That there's an open spot where a cholesterol molecule can attach to that fat molecule, and that happens at certain sites. So you count. It's a nomenclature. So then and then it fills up, and the body still treats it as fat. But it's collected that low density HDL molecule that the body finds so difficult to deal with. It's small, and it can become plaque in your arteries and stuff. So this is like a nomenclature, except this is an organic chemistry. So it's S1 GE. So it's just the G string shape and the E string shape. Cage GE, CAGE. Okay, like that. And we're going to do it 6, 6, 7 root, and then we're going into the E. We're going into an E short pattern. And I'm just going to play the pattern. So root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to warp up 5, 6, 7, root 2. Okay, that's how we do it. So it's 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4. What did we start on the 6? 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 6, 7, root 2. Our root is going to be E flat now because C is the 6th of E flat. Okay, so we're 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll warp up 5, 6, 7, root 2. Okay, now we're going to do the last one is C as the 7th. So we're going to go, now the 7th is kind of like a minor, so we're going to go 7 root 2, 2, 3, 4. And as you know, we can't play the regular E shape there, 7 root 2, because if we did it up here, it would be 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can do it because it's part of the C cage. Now that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so we're going to go into a little short extension of segment extension. So now we're at C as the 7th, or the dotted note as the 7th, and we found out that we can practically play the whole thing. And I'm gonna move up to the fretboard here, so it's 7 root 2, 2, 3, 4. Now obviously we could do it 7 root 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we could do it in the 2, 3, 4 like that. We could do it in the D shape, and that would be C as the 7th. So we'll be in the key of D flat. So it's let's see, we've got 7 root 2, 2, 3, 4, D shape. Right there. There's our C sharp D there, and that would be, let's just follow it up. So we got 7 root 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to see, is it possible that this seventh scale here is entirely playable. So let's look at it here. We've got 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is right here. 7 root 2, yeah. So just like the C, we're blessed now with this. We have this C shape here where we can do the whole thing. This is in the key of C now. I mean the shape C. But if we're going to do the 7th, it's same thing, as long as it counts. Let's count it. 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root. Okay, 7 root 2. Right, the root is F now. 7 root 2, 3. Okay, let's do C. 7 root 2. Now the root is going to be D flat. Okay, 7 root 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4. Now here it is, 2, 3, 4. Here's the whole thing. 5, 6. 5, 6. You warp it up. We got it. 5 and 6. What are these two notes here? We've got B flat and A flat. All right, B flat and A flat, the fifth of D flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. So 5, 6. This is oh yeah, this is A flat here. 5, 6, 7 root 2. Let's try it one more time. 7 root 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root. Here's our root, D flat. Okay, 6, 7 root. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now this is the whole thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Warp it up. Here's our 5. This is A flat. Okay, and B flat. There's 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, it was 5, 6, not 4, 5. I'm always thinking 4, 5. Yes, it's you can do it. Okay, so that's it. 5, 6, 7 root 2. We did it. So the Locrian scale can be played in both positions, just like the C scale. Hey, I've got to go. It's been a great lesson, and thanks for watching, you all. And have a great day. We'll see you next time.